Connect to Swamiji intensely. And let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's all settle down. It's time for us to start yoga. We're going to now be doing the Shivamula Mantra Japa, invoking the presence of Paramashiva, since Paramashiva is the one manifesting yoga through us. We'll be chanting the Shivamula Mantra 11 times. Please chant it internally. We will chant it out loud so that you can follow along. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum 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 Shivaya Namaha. Next, let us do the Tattva Achavanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the body and mind. Please take your Panchapatram and Dharani. Keep it filled with some fresh water. Let us prepare our body and mind through the ritualistic method to receive Paramashiva's energy. Place your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, bending the index finger, slightly cupping your palm. Take an Udharani of water, put it in the center of your palm. Sip the water through the base of your palm at the end of each of the following mantras. Each time you hear the word Svadha. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand thumb, wipe your upper and lower lip from right to left along with the following mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand. The tips of the right hand, index, middle and ring finger joined together, touch above your upper lip and below the lower lip. Wash your hands. With the tip of the right hand, thumb and index finger, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the tip of the right hand, thumb and ring finger, touch your right eye, right ear, left ear. Wash your hand. With the base of the right hand, thumb and little finger, touch your navel center, right chest and left chest. With all the fingers of your right hand joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. The next is the Sankalpa, the creation of the conscious intention. Take a moment to close your eyes and visualize exactly what you want to manifest for yourself today. How you want to sculpt your body, mind, and day. And with that, let us chant the Sankalpa. Place your right hand over the left, clasping your palms together. Place both your hands on top of your right thigh. Hold your intention strongly as we chant the Sankalpa mantra.
Mamopata samasta durita kshaya dvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Shri Sarvadeva Devi Swarupa Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Kripa Katakshena Purana Arogya Yukta Dhritagatra Yaugika Sharira Siddhyartham Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranartham Sakutumbhasya Jnana Vairagya Jivan Mukti Praptyartham Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishye.
Now please take an udharani of water and wash your hands. Om Apaupastrishya. And place your Panchapatram far away from you. so that as you're doing the yoga, it's not in the way. Are we all excited for today's Nithyananda Yoga? Can I see wave of hands if we're all excited? Yes? Okay. So let's get up and start with the warm-up. Start with moving our body, loosening up our joints after a whole night of stiffness. Lift your right leg up and start to rotate your right ankle nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn around to your left leg now. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands to your knees and start to rotate your knees in a nice circular motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands to your hips. Let's rotate our hips now. Opening out those muscles. See, when you lean forward, you should feel it all across the length of your leg. 1. Nithyanandam Kailasa Tiruvanamalai. 2. Nithyanandam. 3. 4. And 5. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, spread your legs slightly more wide apart and lean forward and down, lowering yourself to the ground, trying to bring your forearms to the ground as much as you can. Feel the stretch. And walk yourself towards your right leg, trying to bring your forehead to the right knee as much as you can. Feel the stretch in your thighs. Then switching over to the left leg. Feel the stretch. And come back up. Let's now rotate our torso from side to side. Bring your hands to chest level. Let's open out our torso from side to side, opening it out, feeling the stretch in your chest and upper body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Now moving on to our hands, let's rotate our hands, bring our hands to our shoulders and rotate it in a circular motion backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching directions forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands to your hips. Now let's rotate our neck slowly, opening out all the knots and stiffness. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now let's get started with the skeleton dance, loosening up our entire body, to, while visualizing ourselves as a skeleton, start to shake your body intensely. You're not having your skin, your muscles, your organs, no, just your bones, just your skeleton. And from that visualization, start to shake your body intensely. Now all your joints begin to move.
Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale. 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 Sundara Nithyananda. Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale. 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 Mukunda Madhava Nithyananda, Madhusudana Hari Nithyananda. Madhura Mohana Nithyananda, Mangalamurti Nithyananda. Mukunda Madhava Nithyananda, Madhusudana Hari Nithyananda. Madhura Mohana Nithyananda, Mangalamurti Nithyananda. Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale. Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale. Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Nithyananda Nitya Vittale. Panduranga Jaya Vittale.
Walk back and forth on your mat slowly. Breathe in and out deeply and slowly. Yes, so now we'll be getting started with our yoga for the day. Before we start, I want to give a quick disclaimer to everyone that remember the Nithyananda Yoga classes are for educational purposes only, not to be understood or replacement for any kind of medical advice. And if you have any known injuries or illnesses, diseases, health issues, please consult your doctor before attempting Nithyananda Yoga. And always remain within your capacities. Listen to yourself and do not injure yourself at any point. If you feel dizziness, tiredness, or sick, please, you can sit in the side and stop the Nithyananda Yoga. Okay, so with that, let's get started. So yesterday we left off at Paryankasana 2. And that brings us to our next asana, Varshishtasana 2. So now we'll take a few moments to loosen out our legs, since the whole set of asanas we're going to be starting with today is, as we did one leg before our one leg behind our head. Yesterday we're going to be doing two legs behind our head. So I think we all need to open out our legs a little bit. You can bring your feet together in front of you first, starting off in Bhadrasana, just to loosen out your thighs. Let's all sit down. Bring your legs into Bhadrasana. You can rock your knees up and down. Try to roll your hips forward, getting nice and deep into the stretch. Take out your thighs. Bring your feet as close to your perineum as you can and your knees flat on the ground. Yes, give yourself a nice stretch. You can even lean forward and down. Go forward and down, stretching your hands out. Giving yourself a good stretch for your legs. Feel it opening. See, this is very important. You need to open out the muscles so that you don't hurt yourself while doing the asana itself. Muscles need to get used to that stretch, used to the pull. And your legs are especially those muscles that need to constantly be worked on. Okay, you can raise up and now stretch one leg back, bringing the other leg forward. Stretch your right leg back, stretch your left leg back, bringing your right leg in front. Everyone come to this position. Yes. And now from here, you're going to be bringing the foot that's in front to a 90-degree angle at the knee. Try to bring it out as forward as you can and lean downwards. So this will exactly be helping you in the muscle that will be going behind your head. Yeah, just hold it there for a few seconds. Breathe in and out. And switch. So now coming to your left leg extended behind, so your right leg extended behind and your left leg in front. Switching your legs around. Bring the left leg to a 90-degree angle at the knee and lean forward and down. Will really help open the particular muscle in your thigh that you need to bring your legs behind your head. Don't forget to breathe as you allow the muscle to open out. Okay. Come back up. So now we're going to be starting with Vashishtasana 2. In Vashishtasana 2, I'll be first demonstrating to all of you. I request all of you to take a moment and watch, and then we can all follow along. So in Vashishtasana 2, you're going to be bringing your hands over your legs and raising your legs above your head. So this is Vashishtasana 2. So we can all try it now. You can come to a seated position and bring your legs over your hands, clasping onto your feet. So if you want to do the low impact version, you can stay here like this. Just bring your legs over your shoulders and stay here. And for the high impact version, you can use your hands to pull your legs up higher over your head. So this is Vashishtasana, where your legs are going to be above your head and you're going to be holding on with your hands. Even on the chair, you can just bring your legs over your arms and hold on to your feet. And try to raise it up as high as you can. So if you need some support, you feel that you're losing balance, what you can also do is go towards a wall and let your back rest against the wall, against the surface, and do the same thing. So that you might actually find it easier to do it with your back resting against the wall. This is Vashishthasana 2. In this asana, you'll actually be visualizing yourself as Maharishi Vashishta, who was the guru of Lord Rama. That's a very beautiful asana we're doing. Let's all try, let's all attempt to gain the balance more and more by bringing the legs over the head. Yes. See, try to rest your heels of your feet on top of your head. Yes, this is Vashishthasana, where you'll be resting the heel of your foot on the top of your head. Do it as much as you can. Don't worry, if you can only bring it over until here, that's enough. Keep it here. But if you can, try to pull your leg higher up above your head as well. Let's all try to bring our balance here. If you still feel you need to open out your thighs a little more, you can be in Bhadrasana a bit. If you're still finding it a little bit stiff, entering into Vashishthasana 2.
तो वो पगतली ज्योति संपद करे हाथ तो वो पगा बिच आदि ताले करि भारे ल्यावे कहुन्या माहिली समदिराशे.
Continuing to remain in the same asana, switch your visualization to that of a Shivalinga. In the same position, you're just going to be visualizing yourself as a Shivalinga, keeping your legs on top of your head, right? Clasping it and gazing towards your nose in Shivalingasana.
शिवलिंगासना. दो वो पावशीष परियाने पहोंगे एक जुगति और तहाम ताने.
And now, from here, we're going to be entering into Kakarupa Skandhasana. So this whole next set of asanas is where we're going to be bringing our legs behind our head. So now it was on top. From here, we're going to be bringing it behind. So we can take a few seconds to try this actually. Now first, of course, bringing one leg behind the head. You can, rock it, open out the thigh as much as you need to. And try to bring your first leg behind your head. There are two ways you can bring it behind. One is from on top. So you literally bring it over the crown of your head. Both work on different muscle groups. So whichever is most comfortable for you, you can use that. Either you bring the foot from on top of your head behind, or you bring it from beside your head behind. Each person finds one easier, one more challenging. So you can decide which way you find it the most comfortable. First, I want all of you to try, okay? Bring one leg up. If you want to do the low impact version, you can just bring your leg over your shoulder and remain seated. This is the low impact version. If you are doing this on the chair for the low impact version, you can be seated here, bringing one foot over your shoulder as much as you can and stay here. Now, if you're coming for the high impact version, I request all of you, lift your right leg over your shoulder first. Yes, lift your right leg over your shoulder. And from here, push the leg up and back. Either you push the leg up or back. See, whichever way you find comfortable, try this. First, let's all try bringing it up, okay? Try pulling your leg up as high as you can. Like this. Yes. See, try not to strain your neck. Try not to bend your neck and strain it when you're doing it. Just try to lift the leg up as much as you can. This is the first way. The second way is bringing the leg to the side. So some people might find this easier, where you bring the leg towards the side of your body, the side of your head, and then behind. So you can try both ways. And once you have one leg behind your head, let's move to the second part, which is to bring the other leg crossed over. This is Kakarupa Skandhasana. In this position, you're going to be visualizing yourself as a flock of crows in Kakarupa Skandhasana. Let's all try for a few seconds. So we'll have this whole next series of asanas. All of them are going to be with your legs behind your head. So we'll be going through them. I request all of you to keep attempting to do the asana throughout the whole sequence. Okay? Kakarupa Skandhasana.
अथ वक्षे काकरूप स्कन्दासनमुत्तमं कलिपात प्रमुच्येत वायव्यं वसनामयेत्.
The next asana is Aranya Chatakasana, where you're going to be remaining in the same position with both your legs crossed behind your head while visualizing yourself as a forest bird, a bird in the forest in Aranya Chatakasana, gazing towards your third eye. So we can all come back, trying to bring your legs behind your head, visualizing yourself as a bird in the forest, gazing towards your third eye.
एकेन पादेन भूमिं वष्टभ्य पादतले नोरु अवष्टभ्य तिष्ठेत् अष्ट इति पुनः पुनः कर्तव्यम् अर्धचन्द्रं भवति.
Yes. And the next asana is Chitrakasana. So Chitrakasana is where it's going to be a little more of a balance challenge. Now, for those of you who are doing the low impact, you can do this and keeping your legs over your shoulders, bring your left hand towards your right shoulder and the right hand extended up. So this is the way your hands are going to be in Chitrakasana, except your legs are going to continue to be behind your head. So for those of you doing the low impact version, you can just bring your hands to this position on the chair as well. Bring your hands to this position where you're going to be visualizing yourself as painting out your reality. You are the artist, the creator of your own reality that you are painting. Now again, one thing that will help you is to come to a surface behind you for balance and doing Chitrakasana.
चित्रकासना प्रथम पकतली संपद करे पुनः जगति ऐसी विस्तरे दाई कहूनी माहिली संधि तापरी दोवु ये दिबंदा.
And switching the sides, Chitrakasana on the other side, just switching the position of your hands. So now your left hand coming to your right hand coming to your left chest and your left hand raised up. Repeating Chitrakasana on the other side. See, continue. Even if you are just able to only bring the hand position, continue to visualize yourself as painting out your reality in Chitrakasana.
प्रथम पकतली संपद करे पुनः जगति ऐसी विस्तरे दाई कहूनी माहिली संधि तापरी दोवु ये दिबंदा.
And relax as we enter into Phanindrasana. We're going to continue to keep both our legs behind our head. So I request all of you to take a few seconds if you need to relax in between. You need to loosen out your neck or anything. And you need to relax your legs for a few seconds. Allow it to loosen up. You can do that in between as we move through the asanas. We just have a few more asanas left. We are moving into Phanindrasana. So again, I want all of you to take a few seconds to try. Bring your other leg behind your head. So now instead of doing the right leg, try to bring your left leg behind. I know some of you can do one leg. So try to do the other leg behind the head as well. Just as long as you can, as much as you can. First bringing it, the way everyone, the way they do it. First you bring it towards your ear or your forehead. And then from there, you slowly try to hold it higher and higher. And then when you reach a point where you feel, no, I really can't push it more than this, hold it there. Don't immediately drop your leg. Okay? So let's all take a few seconds and do this. Pick up one leg. Pick up one leg over your shoulder. Bring it as high as you can and hold it there. So don't immediately try dropping it. Hold it as high as you, wherever you can hold it until. Just hold it over there for a few seconds. If you can, bring it behind. Bring it behind and hold it there. So this will build that competence, build that ability to do the asana. So from here, let's enter into Phanindrasana, where you're going to continue to keep your hands on the ground with your legs behind your head. All of these just have subtle changes within them, the gaze, visualization, and you will see how the asana starts to happen. Okay, let's bring our legs behind our head and hold in Phanindrasana.
पादाभ्यां वेष्टये कन्तं करयोः संस्थितोन्मुखं फणीन्द्रं सर्वदोषक्तं को भूयात् सुखदं सदा.
In the same asana, continue to keep your legs behind your head. Visualize the noose of integrity is binding you to your ultimate possibility. In Pashini Mudrasana, visualize you manifesting your ultimate just by the power of your integrity. And bring your legs behind your head, again holding that.
पाशिनी मुद्रासना. कन्तः पृष्ठे क्षिपेत् पादौ पाशवधृतबन्धनं स एव पाशिनी मुद्रा शक्तिप्रबोधकारिणी.
And in the same position with your legs behind your head, as we move into Machandrasana 3, you're going to be bringing your fists over each other. So the low impact version is what I'm showing now. You can keep your legs crossed in front of you with your hands, your fists over each other. Again, if you're doing this on the chair, you can bring your hands, your legs as much as you can over your shoulders and bring your fists over each other, one on top of the other in front of you. This is the Machandrasana 3, visualizing yourself as a fish. Let's do Machandrasana 3.
बेसी करी दो बुका दिराशे आती करी दो हाथ की मुदी करी अधमुती नीचे.
And relax for a moment now. As we enter into Dvipada Shirshasana. Now, one interesting thing now, the way we have been doing the asanas, we've been crossing our feet behind our head, right? Basically, you've been crossing the feet like this behind your head. Dvishirshasana is a little bit different. In Dvishirshasana, you're not going to be crossing the feet, rather just placing them behind your neck. So it's slightly different actually. Like I'll be showing. The foot will just come behind the head, but will not cross over each other in Dvishirshasana. So this is the Dvishirshasana. We can all try to do it. It's actually a little different, so you might find it easier to do. So for those of you who want to do the low impact version, you can just place your hands, your legs, and bring your hands to your chest with your legs over your shoulders. Just do this as much as you can. And for those of you who are doing it on the chair as well, just bringing your legs over your shoulder and bring your hands in front of your heart center. So this is Dvisheshasana. Let's enter into Dvisheshasana.
ಬೇಸಿನೆ ಬಾಮ್ನೆ ಪಗಮಾತೋ ಪರಲಾವ ದಕನ ಪಚಲ್ಯ ಪಗಪರ ಚದವಾನೆ.
And relax as we enter into Bharatariyasana. Now in Bharatariyasana, you're going to be bringing your hands to hold on to your legs and pulling your feet on the top of your head, again similar to how we were doing in Shivalingasana and Vashishthasana. Balancing here, your hands are going to be in the Namaskara Mudra on top of your legs. So you're going to be bringing your hands in the Namaskara Mudra on the top of your legs and pulling your legs above your head in Bharatariyasana.
आसन गोपी चंद कश्यो जैसे याहू को कीजे पुनिते से कोर पकतल्या की माहिली सन आनी मेल दो मोली पीली.
And from here, we're going to lay onto our back. Similar position on our back with our legs on top of our head in Devasana. Visualize the gods and goddesses are blessing you. In a laying down position, bring your hands over your legs and bring it above your head as much as you can. Devasana.
Gaze attitude as well. प्रथम सूदो सोवे सोई करे कार्क से कर गोह दोई गोदया अंबर पकतल्या में करे अधिका वित्तता से परिराने.
And from here, entering into Mritika Bhanjikasana, bringing your the next asana is Mritika Bhanjikasana. From a laying down position, you're going to be holding on to your feet and bringing them to the side of your ears. Bringing your feet beside your ears, visualizing the nutritious vegetation sprouting by the power of your being. In Mritika Bhanjikasana, let's all come to this position. Bring your foot beside your ears as much as you can.
प्रथम से न सूदो होय तने पग उछया आगने आना बहुर पगतलियो कोयो राके कोरवारिली या विदिदाके.
And the next asana we're entering into is Vasakasana, where in a laying down position, you're going to be crossing your feet behind your neck. So continuing to be in a laying down position, actually sometimes bringing your feet behind your head while lying down might be easier. So you can try to cross your feet behind your head in a lying down position and bring your hands behind your back, visualizing gold is showering on you in Masakasana.
मसकासन प्रथम सूदो शयन हेन करे वाम पाद कंद परिधारे तापरि दक्षिण पग दोवु आने दोवु हस्ते ऐसी विदिताने.
And relax your legs. Yes, so now you can lay on your back as we enter into Chakrasana 2. You can relax yourself for a few seconds. Breathe in and out deeply and slowly. If you want to bring your knees to your chest and roll from side to side a little bit, loosening out your muscles. Yes, it was an intense sequence of amazing flexibility. And from here, let's enter into Chakrasana 2. Stretch your leg up straight parallel towards your body And reach your hands to the toes. Keep your spine straight on the ground with your legs straight as well. If you can't reach your toes, just reaching for the knees as much as you can. And if you're doing this on the chair, you can just stretch out and try to reach your toes from being on the chair, seated on the chair itself. In Chakrasana 2, visualizing all the chakras within your body as bright white lights. The Mooladhara, Manipuraka, Anahata, Swadhisthana, Vishuddhi, Agnya, and the Sahasrara. Bright white lights in your body in Chakrasana 2.
बेहातने अंगुलियोतिभे भगना मंगली पकदिने सवुम ते चक्रासन करे वायचे.
And from here, let's enter into Tanasana. Come to a laying down position. Keep your knees raised and your back flat on the ground. So you're keeping your hands straight, your back on the ground with your knees raised. This is Tanasana.
शववद्भूमौ तिष्ठे शवासनं भवति पादाद्वयं विनोतं तानासनं भवति.
And from here, let's enter into Trikutasana. Raising up onto your shoulders and keeping your knees raised. Just being in this position. Just raise up onto your shoulders, keeping your forearms, your elbows on the ground. Don't let your chest sink, but keep your chest straight. Visualizing yourself as a mountain with 3 peaks in Trikutasana. Trikuta meaning 3 peaks. So visualizing yourself as a mountain with 3 peaks in Trikutasana.
उत्तानशयनं पादतलाभ्यां भूमिं धृत्वा कूर्पुरो अवनो निधाय पृष्ठप्रदेशम् ऊर्ध्वम् उन्नयेत् त्रिकूटं भवति.
So now we're entering into a sequence of asanas that will actually be working out our hands as we enter into Chatushpada Pitham. So come onto your palms, bring your palms to the ground behind you. Bring your knees raised. Keep your hands facing forward, yes. And lift your hips up as high off the ground as you can. Visualizing yourself as a 4-pillared temple, the 4-pillared mandapam of the temple in Chatushpada Pitham.
पूर्वातनं चतुष्पादपीतं वज्रासनं तथा चकोरक्रौञ्चशलभा भुजङ्गमपि वृश्चिकम्.
In the same position, straightening out your legs, pushing your hips up high in Purvatanasana. Continue to breathe in and out deeply.
पूर्वातनं चतुष्पादपीतं वज्रासनं तथा चकोरक्रौञ्चशलभा भुजङ्गमपि वृश्चिकम्.
And from here, entering into Urdhva Konasana. Enter into Urdhva Konasana. Okay, the next asana is Urdhva Konasana. Request all of you to follow along. Come onto your back. Let's all lay down on our back. Lift your hips up and spread your legs out wide. This is Urdhva Konasana, an upside down triangle. Can I see everybody do this, please? Come on to your back. Lift your hips up. Spread your legs wide apart. Urdhva Konasana. Come on, let's all come. Spread your legs wide apart, lifting your hips up high off the ground. Yes, try to bring your hips up as high as you can. In Urdhva Konasana.
सप्तचक्रक्षालनाय वृक्षासनविशेषकान् जननेन्द्रियदादाध्य कोनभेदान् समभ्यसेत्.
Okay. Now relax your hips down, but keep your legs raised because we are entering into Uttana Padasana 2. So in this asana, you're going to keep your hands and legs raised. So this will work out your core quite a bit. Keeping your hands up and your legs raised. Continuing to keep your back on the ground in Uttana Padasana 2. So you can lay down and keep your hands and legs raised at an angle.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Take a moment to relax. The next asana we'll be entering into is Setu Bandhasana. So now I want all of you to take a moment to watch your screen. Just watch what I'm doing as I'll be showing how to do Setu Bandhasana. So just take a moment to watch. Do not follow along right now. Just watch and then I'll help all of you guide through it. So this is Setu Bandhasana. I request all of you to come to this position. First, lay down on your back with your legs, knees raised up. So from here, first, you're going to be lifting onto your shoulders, keeping your back up and holding on to opposite elbows. From there, you're going to straighten out your legs while keeping your hips raised as much as you can in Setu Bandhasana while visualizing yourself as a bridge. Very good job. I'm seeing many people do it. Keep your hips raised. Even if you're not able to straighten out your legs, just keep your hips raised in this position. If you're doing this on the chair, you can stretch your legs out and cross your arms around your chest. Just trying to rest over here in Setu Bandhasana, visualizing yourself as a bridge.
वासिष्ठमदकौन्दिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्तानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
And slowly relax. So from here, we're going to now be entering into a few advanced asanas for our back bending. So the next sequence of asanas are going to really be working out our back intensely. So first I'll be showing, let's all get up and sit. I'm going to be showing the asana first. I request all of you to take a moment and watch the screen. Chakrasana that we're going to be entering into, Chakrasana 3, where you're going to be lifting your hips off the ground. So this is the next asana we're going to be entering into, which is Chakrasana 3. So first, before we enter into it, let's do a couple of stretches for our back. So you can come into Bhujangasana now, just to get a few stretches for our back, to loosen out the muscles. See, one thing that's good about our back flexibility is even without much effort, once you achieve a certain level of flexibility, it remains with you. Unlike the legs that need to be stretched out every single day. So you can come to Bhujangasana and get some help with a partner if you want to stretch out your back. If not, come onto your stomach. Can we all follow along, please? You can just come onto your stomach as well and push your back up into Bhujangasana. Of course, if you have any spinal injuries, shoulder injuries, please refrain from doing this. But otherwise, all of you can come onto your stomach. LA mail said, I'm not sure if the camera is frozen or nobody is doing. Come onto your stomach and push your hips down towards the ground. Yes, as much as you can. So don't worry, just push your body up, keep your hands straight. And from here, try to push your hips closer and closer towards the ground as much as you can, trying to bring your hips lower. Yes, give yourself a nice stretch in the back. And come up onto your knees. You can even try leaning back over here to give yourself a stretch for the back. Yes, coming onto your knees, bring your hands to your hips and try to bring a nice stretch for your back. Yes, good job. So now from here, we are ready to move into Chakrasana. You're going to now come to a laying down position on the mat. And from here, bring your hands over your head and start to lift yourself off the ground. So you can try to lift your hips off the ground. Remember to push with your thighs and with your hands simultaneously. So try to push with your hands and your legs simultaneously lifting off the ground. If you want some help, you can take the help of a partner to hold on to your lower back. See, not on the middle back, but onto your lower back and help you raise off the ground. So you can take the help of a partner to help you raise off the ground into Chakrasana 3. Okay? Let's all attempt to do this. Now, can I see everybody first? How much ever you can do. I want to see how many can do. Okay, male side is doing a good job. Female side, can we all do? Can I see how many of you can do? For the low impact version, you can do a standing position and just bring your hands to the wall above you. So this is the low impact version of the asana. Just bringing your hands above you and leaning backwards. You can do the same thing while being seated on the chair. Just lean backwards as much as you can. Come, let's all do now. Bring your hands above your head and push yourself off the ground. In LA, male side, I saw people doing. Female side, wow, okay, good job. See, try not to keep your head on the ground. Try to straighten out your hands. Yes, try to straighten out your hands. Beautiful. Relax. Now, another advanced way of doing this asana you can is from a standing position. So you can actually try if you want to do this. Leaning back and bringing your hands to the ground from above your head. You can try it out. Yes. Let's all try for a moment. Yes. One more way of doing it is you can just bring your hand to the ground and then turn yourself. So there are many ways of doing it. It's a very fun asana that you can try. Now, if you are doing it with a partner's help, ensure they are holding your waist. Yes, ensure they are holding your lower back and waist from in front of you. You can actually see how I'm doing it. I'm facing Ma Madhura and I'm spreading my feet apart for balance and holding on to her lower waist with both my hands. And then she will lean forward and backward and down. You can try doing this. And you can actually try helping the person get up as well. Can we all try? Can we all attempt to do this? If you want to do it with a partner, you can try. Stand and face the person. I'm not sure who's doing these. Chris Aya and Kalavera Aya. Is it right? Or Christian Aya and Kalavera Aya. Yes. Come in front of Aya. Aya. Come in front. Face each other first. Yes. Face each other first. And then hold on to his waist from the front. Spread your legs apart and hold on to his waist. Clasp your hands behind his back. Yes. And then he can do it. So then that support will also be there. Yes. Good job. Amazing. Okay. Yes, Tiruvannamalai. Everyone is flat. Can we all get up, please? Nithyanandam, let's all do the asana. You can take support of a partner also to help you. Do the asana from a standing position. Okay. The next asana, okay, let's do Chakrasana 3 now. Come on to your back and raise yourself off the ground into Chakrasana 3.
सप्तचक्रक्षालनाय वृक्षासन विशेषकान् जननेन्द्रियदादाढ्य कोनबेतान् समभ्यसेत्.
From here, we're going to enter into Petaputiyasana, which is in the same position. You're going to try to walk your hands and legs as close to each other as possible. So you're going to attempt to bring your hands as close to your legs as possible in Petaputiyasana. You can all try to come back into that position and walk your hands and legs as close to each other.
आसन कौगुन पान पान की गाटी सुते जालंधर भंदला गए.
Okay. So now from here, we are going to be entering into Vichitra Karani, which is also going to be giving us a nice counter stretch for our back. So I hope all of you are ready. Now coming onto your back, you're going to be bringing your legs over your head into Vichitra Karani, holding on to your toes and straightening out your body. Let's all attempt to do this. This will help you loosen out your back as well. Bring your legs over your head. Yes. Can I see everyone do it? Yes. Nice. Try to hold on to your toes and pull your toes towards the ground above your head.
अत विचित्रकर्णी नामासनं शयीत पश्चिमतानस्ते हस्तौ तत्र प्रसारयेत् पादौ दण्डासमौ कृत्वा विचित्रकर्णी भवेत्.
And from here, entering into Parashvasana, you can come to a laying down position on your mat. Here, we're going to be having a dynamic movement where you're going to be bringing your hand to the nose while the other hand comes out and switching. So your left hand comes to your nose while your right hand is extended out straight, and then your right hand comes to your nose with the left hand extended out straight. In Parashvasana, you're visualizing yourself as a hatchet being thrown. It's a dynamic movement, so continue to move in Parashvasana.
पादतले भूमौ निधाय जानने उरसिनिधाय विपरीत हस्ताभ्याम् उरसहित जङ्गे निबध्य तिष्ठेत् पशासनं भवति.
The next asana we're going to enter into is Dakshinasana. So you're going to be stretching your left legs, your outer body to the side, resting on your right side of your body. Okay, so you're going to be resting on the right side of your body. Bring your right elbow to the ground towards your head and your left arm extended out. This is Dakshinasana. Yes, visualizing yourself as Lord Dakshinamurti in Dakshinasana.
सय्यर्जो दक्षिणाङ्गेन मस्तके धो निधाय सः दक्षं हस्तं च वामं तु जङ्घपृष्ठे ततो जपेत्.
And from here, we're going to be entering into Shalabhasana 2. So you can come onto your stomach over here. And from here, we're going to be, so again, this leads us into a series of asanas that work out on our back quite a bit. So in Shalabhasana, you're going to have your hands extended behind, and you're going to lift your hands and legs as high as you can off the ground in the forward direction. Keep your hands and legs extended behind And just lift yourself up as high as you can off the ground, visualizing yourself as a locust. If you're doing this on the chair, seated on the chair, you can just keep your hands extended behind and try to lean down as much as you can. Keeping your hands extended behind you, visualize yourself as a locust in Shalabhasana 2.
शलभासरभेदश्च नतभेरुन्दनावके गन्धभेरुन्दसहिते शीर्षदण्डासनं तथा.
Take a moment to relax. From here, we're going to be entering into Bhekasana. So in Bhekasana, you're going to be laying down on your stomach. Now from here, you're going to be bringing your feet beside your hips. You're going to be attempting to bring your feet beside your hips onto the ground beside your hips as much as you can. So you can first try bringing your left leg towards the ground. You'll actually see yourself moving towards one side. And then you can release the left leg and try to bring the right leg towards the ground. You can actually take your time to see how you can do it. Yes, try to bring both and then try bringing both your feet to the ground beside your hips. As much as you can, visualizing yourself as a frog in Bhekasana, gazing towards your third eye.
बकं बेकासनं चैव मकरं मत्स्यनामकं मत्स्येन्द्रं द्विविधं छात्र कुण्डलीबोधकारणम्.
And this leads us into Bhairundasana, where from the same position you're going to, I request all of you now to take a moment and watch the screen. You can actually relax and you can watch the screen for a few seconds. Okay, just watch how we're going to be doing the asana. Yes. You can remain on your stomach, but just watch how we're going to be entering into the asana. In Bhairundasana, you're going to visualize yourself as hyenas, breathing in and out, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, and the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. In Bhairundasana, you're going to be pulling one leg towards the ground while the other leg extends out upwards. So this is Bhairundasana. You can all try it now. Pulling your left leg towards the ground, try to lift your right leg upwards. Yes, in Bhairundasana. Shalabhasana bhedascha natabherunda namake ganda bherunda sahite shishadhandasanam tatha. Repeating Bhairundasana on the other side now, pulling your right leg towards the ground and the left leg extended upwards. Just do it as much as you can. Visualizing yourself as a hyena. Shalabhasana bhedascha natabherunda namake ganda bherunda sahite shishadhandasanam tatha. Okay, you can relax your legs now. As we enter into the Shakatasya Karanam, continue to remain on your stomach. Continue to remain on your stomach as we enter into the Shakatasya Karanam.
Now, as you're lying down, lift one arm and hold the respective foot with the thumb, middle finger, and your ring finger. Now, extend the opposite hand away on the ground and alternate to the other side. So, this is the Shakatasya Karana.
See, you'll be basically reaching for one foot behind you while the other leg extends forward. And then switching around. This is the Shakatasya Karanam. And from here, let's enter into Shulasana. Keep your legs up, pointed upwards, and your hands resting on your chin. This is Shulasana. It's actually a nice relaxing position. Visualizing yourself as Swamiji in your inner space.
Shulasana. Kurparabhyam maunyavashtabhya hastatalaabhyam hanam avashtabhya uttishtet Shulasanam bhavati.
And from here, let's enter into Makarasana. So now, in Makarasana 2, You're going to be bringing your hands to support your chin with just your leg extended out behind. This asana is very powerful in increasing the digestive fire in the body. Visualize yourself as an alligator in Makarasana 2. Ambita gaze to your nose and clench your perineum with the Moola Bandha with the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Makarasana 2.
Om da shunge bamne hata bathani bamne banite agala.
So now from here we're going to be entering into a series of advanced asanas that will be working out on our back. So it starts with Gandhabherundasana 2. I request all of you to get up and sit for a moment. You can actually loosen out your back by leaning forward and stretching your hand out. Come onto your knees and lean forward, stretch your hands out, loosening out your lower back especially. Don't forget to breathe. Okay. So now I'm going to be showing how we're going to be doing this asana. I request all of you to watch the screen. Please watch as I show exactly how we're going to be entering into Gandhabherundasana. This asana will use your back strength and back flexibility simultaneously. So this is how we're going to be entering into Gandhabherundasana. Now I request again, in case you have any kind of neck, back, any injuries or hypertension, or if you're a female body on your monthly cycle, please refrain from doing this asana. You can do the low impact version where you can just lay down on your stomach and lift your hips up high. Yes, you can lift your hips up and remain in this position. So this is the low impact version. This is also the beginning of the asana itself. So we can all do this. Come to this position. Let's all come into this position. Yes. Bring your hands beside your shoulders. Lift your hips up. And try to kick your leg off the ground. Just do it as much as you can. Kick both your legs off the ground. This is the first step of doing it. Yes, just kick your legs off the ground. And you can also now partner up and take the support of a partner to hold on to your leg and help you raise it up. Remember, if you're having the kantamala, please move it towards the side. Since towards the back, or if you have any necklaces, take it off, because you'll be needing to press your throat against the ground. So please move your kantamala towards the side when doing this asana. Yes. Lift your hips off the ground. And you can take the support of a partner to hold your leg and bring you from on top. So do it slowly, don't hurt yourself. Yes, let's all attempt. I request all of you to partner up. Take the help of a partner also to do it. You can also take the help of a partner. Yes. Nice. You can even just kick your leg off the ground. See, the beginning level is where you will just work on kicking your legs off the ground. And then you will see slowly how the asana itself will start coming. This is Gandhabherundasana, where you're going to be visualizing yourself as a hyena. Shalabhasana bhedascha natabherunda namake Gandhabherunda sahite Sheshadandasanam tatha. Okay, So for those of you who are struggling to do this, you can actually do the next version of the asana, which is Gandabherundasana 2, which is kind of easier for the balance part because you're going to do the same thing with your hands extended out by the side. So with your hands extended by the side, you actually have a lot more support. So if you see here, instead of keeping your hands by your shoulders, your hands are going to be extended out behind you. Can I request all of you to partner up? Take the support of a partner and do it. So there's nothing wrong in getting the help to get deeper into this asana. You can lay on your stomach and lift your hips off the ground. And then again, you can try kicking by yourself itself or take the support of a partner to hold your leg. See, you can all do it. I request everyone to at least attempt. If you have any injuries or anything, you can just do some back stretches against the wall. You can lean backwards on the wall. And even if you're seated on the chair, you can attempt to do some back stretches for yourself. And all attempt to gain your balance here. Yes, nice. Try to take the support of a partner and hold it there. Good job. We can all attempt to do the asana. Let's all try. Let's all attempt to do it. Just take support. See, first lift your hips off the ground. Kalvaraya, keep your hands stretched out behind and lift your hips as high off the ground as you can. And then lift one leg up. Just lift one leg up high. Keep the other leg down and lift one leg up high. Yes. Then Aya can hold on to that leg. Yes, Aya support Kalvaraya by holding the leg that's raised and then let Aya raise his other leg as well. Yes. Good job. Very good job. Yes, nice. This is Gandabherundasana 2. You can come into the position. Shalabhasanabhedascha natabherundanamake Gandabherundasahite Shishadhandasanam tatha. And in the same position, attempting to bring the leg towards the ground above in front of your face. So till now we've been attempting to bring it towards our head. And when you try to bring it towards the ground in front of you while visualizing yourself as a hyena, it becomes Gandabherundasana 3. So you can also try this. Okay. So now the next asana is Viparita Shalabhasana, where you're going to be coming onto the ground. But this time, instead of bending your legs, you're going to keep your legs straight out above your head. You're going to keep your legs straight above your head. This is Viparita Shalabhasana. Again, visualizing yourself as a locust. Shalabhasana bhedascha natabherunda namake Gandabherunda sahite Shishadhandasanam tatha. Good job. Give all of yourself a big round of applause. I saw so many people trying to do it, so many people attempting it, and many of you did it also. So that's amazing that all of you had this breakthrough. You all did such an amazing job. The next asana we're going to enter into is Chaturanga Dandasana. So you're going to be, this one will be more of a strengthening related asana. Yes, okay. I've seen some people still trying to do this asana. You can go ahead, continue. Okay, the next asana we're entering into is Chaturanga Dandasana, where you're coming to a plank position. And in this asana, you're going to be lowering yourself halfway towards the ground. So in Chaturanga Dandasana, you're going to be lowering yourself towards the ground and holding that. Now, there are two ways of doing this. There is the low impact version where you can do this with your knees on the ground as well, or you can do it with your legs completely straight. Okay, let's have a quick, again, if you're doing this on the chair, one thing that I can suggest for you to do is stand up, bring your hands towards the chair and try to hold here. You can bring your hands onto the chair and you can just hold yourself here. So this will also give you the same effect, but without putting too much of strain on the body. So you can do this as a low impact version. On the ground, you can either be completely straight or with your knees on the ground and lower yourself halfway. So we're going to be having a fun challenge over here where you're going to be holding a plank position on your forearms. Come onto your forearms and we're going to be holding this for 2 minutes. Okay, it's going to be a fun challenge for all of us to hold this position for 2 minutes. See, isometric holds are a very deep science that happens during the asanas that allow you to strengthen your body in a much more faster way. So let's all come onto our forearms, clasp your hands together, and in 3, 2, 1, we're going to raise ourselves up and hold it for 2 minutes. Come on. Time starts now. Come on, let's all hold it. Keep your body straight.
ರೂಪ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಾನಸ ಚೋರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ವೃಂದ ವಿಹಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ
All do it.
ವೇದ ರೂಪ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮೇಘ ರೂಪ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮಾನಸ ಚೋರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ವೃಂದ ವಿಹಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ವೇದ ರೂಪ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ.
1 more minute left. Keep going. Just tighten your core and hold yourself there. 30 seconds left.
ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲೇ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ವಿಠಲೇ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲೇ.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, relax. Great job. All of you did an amazing job. Yes, good job. Okay, let's all now come back into Chaturanga Dandasana and hold it there. Remember to clench your perineum in the Moola Bandha. Visualize yourself as a wooden plank and gaze towards your nose in Chaturanga Dandasana.
विपरीतं मण्डलं च दिवे विपरीतं हिनः दन्तास्त्रं पिता प्रोक्तं विपरीतोपवेशने सर्वागशी च भागास्तु षट्शस्तिष्ठलितास्तु ते.
And relax onto the ground. Bring your hands to your ears. Bring your forehead to the ground in Niranjana Karmasana. Visualize yourself untouched by any karmas. In this position, continue to breathe in and out deeply, clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Niranjana Karmasana.
अत निरञ्जन कर्मासनं बालको गर्भसव्यायादिष्टे संकुचितो यथा तथा गर्भासने योनि निरंजन विदुं भजेत्.
Okay, let's all get up now. Okay, I think all of us had nice fun. We're going to now enter into Pangu Mayurasana. Sorry, Danda Mayurasana. So Danda Mayurasana is where we are going to be doing similar to how we did Mayurasana and the Prathama Vinyasa Krama, except instead of raising our legs up, you're going to keep your legs straight. So I'm going to be showing all of you how we can get into this asana. You're going to be coming into Mayurasana, but one thing you will notice in Mayurasana, our legs tend to go higher up. But in Danda Mayurasana, you're going to keep your body completely straight while visualizing yourself as a peacock, gazing towards your nose, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. So I'll be helping all of you get into this position. So come on to your knees. I request everyone to come into the position that I am in right now. For the low impact also, they'll be showing. Here, your hands, you're going to try to turn it backwards. So your palms, you're going to try to turn it backwards. Your fingers should be facing your knees and your wrists should be facing outwards in front. Nice. And from here, try to bring your knees towards either side of your hand. Okay? Try to bring your knees towards either side of your hands. You're like almost squatting. And then when you lean forward, your elbows will automatically come to your navel. And from there, you can bring your forehead to the ground and try to straighten out your legs. And then lift off the ground. This is Danda Mayurasana.
मयूरं दंडवत् कुर्यान् मायूरं दंडनामकं कुर्यान् मायूरं पार्श्वाभ्यां मायूरपार्श्वनामकम्.
Yes, let's all try. We can all attempt to do the asana. Bring your hands to your navel center and raise off the ground. Yes, and come into Danda Mayurasana. Now the next step of this asana we're going to enter into is Pangu Mayurasana. In Pangu Mayurasana, you're literally going to be on one hand. You're going to be coming onto one hand with the other hand clasping onto the wrist of the other hand. Bring the elbow to the ground of the opposite hand and raise up. Yes, so this is Pangu Mayurasana. You can do it as much as you can. You can actually first start off doing it even with your toes on the ground. Just come into this position, keeping your toes on the ground. And then from there, you can work on even lifting your toes off the ground. Pangu Mayurasana, visualizing yourself as a peacock. Mayurasanavad samsthapya ekena hastena ekasya hastasya manibandham dharayet Pangu Mayuram bhavati. And you can switch sides, doing this on the other side, Pangu Mayurasana on the other side. You can just try. See, one hand will be stronger. You'll actually see it happening better. Do it as much as you can. For the low impact version, you can just do this. Bring your hands to this position and let the rest of your body rest on the ground. In the low impact version, in Pangu Mayurasana on the other side. Mayurasanavad samsthapya ekena hastena ekasya hastasya manibandham dharayet Pangu Mayuram bhavati. Okay, let's all relax. Now we're going to enter into Jnanasana. Yes, I hope all of you had fun. You can now relax your wrists a little bit. Stretch your hands out in front of you and rotate your wrists. Loosen them out a little bit. Perfect. And from here, we're going to enter into Jnanasana. In Jnanasana, you're going to be bringing one foot to the opposite side. In this case, you can bring your right foot to your left side, and your left foot is going to be extended behind. So this is how you're going to do Jnanasana. And in this position, you're going to be bringing your hands to the respective knees and engaging all the three bandhas. Suck your stomach in the Uddiyana Bandha, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, bring your chin to the chest in the Jalantara Bandha. Visualize Devi Saraswati, the goddess of all knowledge, in your inner space in Jnanasana, gazing towards your nose. Atha Nyadasanam Kritva Sarvavyadhi Nivaranam Yogaabhyasi Bhavet Kshipram Jnanasana Prasadataha Dakshapādorumūle ca Vāmapādatalam tatha Dakshapādatalam Daksha Pārshve Samyojya Dharayet. And from here, entering into Kubjikasana. The next asana is Kubjikasana, where you're going to be bringing the foot that's on the thigh, you're going to attempt to bring it into the respective armpit. So you're going to try to bring your right foot into your right armpit and gaze towards your third eye, just as much as you can. Bring your hands holding onto the foot. Yes, hold on to the foot. Visualize yourself without any karma in Kubjikasana. Gaze towards your third eye. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Here we're going to be doing the Samakumbhaka. Meaning, as you're breathing in and out, at any point, just interrupt your breathing, hold the breath, and then release. Kubjikasana. Atha Jataragni Sandeepanam Gulmapliha Shulahara Kubjikasanam Kinchit Tiryak Shaktim Sthapya Janamurdhvam Dhritva Samparavartanena Kaksha Mule Padamadaya Tishthe Tatpitham Kubjikam Manhikari. And from here, entering into Bharadvajasana. In Bharadvajasana, you're going to be placing your left heel outside of the right hip and bring your right foot on top of the left thigh. Bring your right hand around your back and hold on to your right foot while the left hand comes to the right knee and twist. This is Bharadvajasana, visualizing Lord Kartikeya, the ruler of the planet Mars, gazing towards your third eye. Here, continuing the Samakumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So this is just to give you a nice torso twist. If you're seated on the chair, you can just turn towards the side and do the same asana. So for those of you who want the low impact version, you can be seated and just give yourself a nice twist in Bharadvajasana. Uttana Pitham cha Saimham Garudameva cha Vatayanam Gomukham cha Bharadvajam Trivikramam. And from here, as we enter into Virasana 5, continue to keep your legs in the same position. Sit on top of the left heel. So keeping the right foot on the left thigh, sit on top of the left heel. Bring your hands to the respective knees. Gaze towards your nose, visualizing, embodying the state and space of bravery. Bring your hands to the knees. Here, gaze towards your nose. Do the Samakumbhaka. As you're breathing in and out in the regular manner, interrupt your breath, holding it, and then releasing and continuing the breath. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Virasana 5. Ekam padamathaikasmin vinyasye duru samsthitam itarasmin statha paschad virasanamitiritham. And from here, as we enter into the next asana, which is Bhairuvasana 3. So Bhairasana 3 is going to, next few asanas are a bit unique, especially Bhairasana 3, where you're going to be the foot that you're sitting on, the foot that's at your thigh, you're going to bring it towards your navel as much as you can. And let it be that you can relax it. So you don't worry if you can't hold it exactly at the navel center. Just bring it towards the navel side. Clasping your hands together in the Parashu Mudra, stretch your hands up above your head. Visualizing yourself as the head of a wolf pack. Gazing towards your nose, doing the Samakumbhaka. Clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha with the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Pointing your toes towards your navel in Bhairasana 2. मूलद्वार टीक बैसिके धरे वाम पाद गुड़ा आंधव करे एडी अग्र गुदा तरी धरे ऊर्ध्वचिति अंगुष्ठ तरी करे. And relax. From here, we're entering into Baddha Matsyendrasana. So now Baddha Matsyendrasana is also going to be quite a bit of a twisting asana. So for those of you who are doing the low impact, you can continue to keep, you can bring your left leg outside of the right thigh, while the right leg is bent over the left knee. Bring your right foot over the left knee and the left foot towards the right hip. So from here, you can just stay here for the low impact. Those of you who want to do the low impact, you can just remain in this position. And from here, you're actually going to be twisting your body around, bringing the left hand across the right knee and clasping your hands behind your back. Do this as much as you can. See, just try to bring your hand. See, the key is in the twisting of the hand. When you bring your shoulder out, if you twist your hand right, you'll be able to reach it behind your back. Come to this position as much as you can. Continue to remain in a twisted torso position on the chair if you're doing the low impact. In Baddha Matsyendrasana. मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जठरप्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डलखण्डनास्त्रम् अभ्यासतः कुण्डलिनी प्रबोधं दण्डस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्. Okay, very nice. Now from here, we're going to be repeating Jnanasana on the other side. So you can bring your right foot outside of the left hip and bring your left foot into the bringing your right foot outside of the right hip, bring your left foot to the right thigh. Place your hands on the respective knees. Let's all come here. Visualizing yourself as Devi Saraswati, gaze towards your nose. Clench all the three bandhas, sucking your stomach in the Uddiyana Bandha, clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha, dropping your chin to the chest in the Uddiyana Bandha, doing the Mahamudra Bandha, all three together. Do the Samakumbhaka and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Understand this asana will gain knowledge within you in Jnanasana. Atha Nyadasanam Kritva Sarvavyadhi Nivaranam Yogabhyasi Bhavet Kshipram Jnanasana Prasadataha Dakshapadoru Mule Cha Vamapadatam Tatha Dakshapadatam Daksha Parshve Samyojya Dharayet. And from here, let's enter into Kubjikasana. Bringing the foot that's on top of the thigh towards the armpit, holding on to it with both your hands. Here, gaze towards your third eye. Visualize yourself freed from all karma. Clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha, you can release the Uddiyana Bandha and the Jalandhara Bandha. Do the Samakumbhaka, clenching your and doing the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Kubjikasana. अथ जठराग्निसन्दीपनं गुल्मप्लीह शूलहर कुब्जिकासनं किञ्चित् तिर्यक् शक्तिमास्थाप्य जानमूर्ध्वं धृत्वा सम्परावर्तनेन कक्षामूले पादमादाय तिष्ठेदेतत् पीठं कुब्जिकं वह्निकारी. Entering into Bharadwajasana, you can relax the foot and bring your hand around the back, reaching for the left foot, left hand reaching for the left foot, right hand on the left knee, twisting yourself in Bharadwajasana, visualizing yourself as Kartikeya, the presiding lord of the planet Mars. Turn around, giving yourself a nice twist. Over here, gazing towards your third eye, do the Samakumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Bharadwajasana. उत्तानकूर्मपीठं च सैंहं गारुडमेव च वातायनं गोमुखं च भारद्वाजं त्रिविक्रमम्. Good job. Now, from here we're going to be entering into the next asana, which is Virasana 5. Now, sitting on top of your right heel, bring your left foot towards the right thigh, bringing your hands to the respective knees, visualizing and embodying the state and space of bravery. Gaze towards your nose. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha in Virasana 5. Continue the Samakumbhaka and the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. Virasana 5. एकं पादमथैकस्मिन् विन्यस्ये दूरु संस्थितम् इतरस्मिन् तथा पश्चात् वीरासनमितीरितम्. And from here entering into Bhairuvasana 2. So now what you can do is continue to keep your legs in the same position. Just angle the foot towards your navel center. Angling the upper foot, the left foot towards your navel center. Clasp your hands in the Parashumudra, raising your hands above your head. See, feel your spine elongating. Visualizing yourself as the head of a wolf pack or any other beast of prey. Gaze towards your nose. Do the Samakumbhaka. See, all the components are important. Even if you're not able to do the full asana, gaze towards your nose. Do the Parashumudra. Do the visualization. Do the Samakumbhaka, interrupting your breath, gazing towards, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Bhairuvasana 2. मूलद्वार टिक बैसक धरे वाम पाद गुद औंधौ करे एडी अग्र गुदातरि धरे ऊर्ध्वचीति अंगुष्ठ तरि करे. Perfect. Take a moment to relax. Next asana is Baddha Matsyendrasana. Now you're going to be bringing your left foot on top of the right, bringing your right foot beside the left hip, and bring your left foot on top of over the right knee. Keep the right knee pointed upwards. Are we all able to follow along? Yes? Can I see a thumbs up if you're all able to follow along this set of asanas? Okay, good job. And now bringing the right hand across the left knee. Try to turn your hand around from behind, clasping your hands behind your back as much as you can. Again, giving yourself a nice twist. Do as much as you can. Visualizing Matsyendranatha, the great sage and yogi who founded Hatha Yoga. Gazing towards your third eye, do the Samakumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in this asana. Matsyendrapeetham jatara pradiptim prachanda rukmandala khandanastram abhyasatah kundalini prabodham dandasthiratvam hidadati pumsam. Asana we're entering into is Baddha Konasana. Now, this will help us to relax our hips. I know today we had a lot of leg stretches, back stretches. So you can bring your feet together in front of you to relax your hips a little bit more. In Baddha Konasana, yes, bring your feet together. Let's just take a few seconds as we end the yoga to loosen out our hips. Keep your spine straight as much as you can. Yes. Bring your toes slightly apart and your fingers around the toes. Visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Gaze towards your nose. Do the Samakumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Baddha Konasana. Continuing to remain in the same asana. Now you can clasp your hands completely over your feet as we enter into the next asana, which is Bhadrasana 4. Keep your spine straight. Okay. So from here, let's all go through a few cool down asanas. I know we all did a lot of work for our back. So we're going to have a few stretches, first seated stretches and some standing stretches as well. You can stretch your legs out in front of you. Keep your spine straight. Raise your hands up. First into Dandasana. You can give yourself a nice stretch. Yes, let's all go. Did a lot of work on our back. We should not get stiff or sore. So let's all stretch out. First, stretching your spine up. And then leaning forward and down as much as you can towards your legs. Just going as deep as you can. Holding here for a few seconds. Breathe in and out deeply and slowly. Reach for your toes as much as you can. How much ever you need to get a good stretch for your spine. Let's hold here for a few seconds. Actually, you'll feel your spine straightening out over here. You'll feel it giving a nice stretch. And relax. You can bend your knees as well. And bring your hips towards the center of your feet. So you can sit down in between your feet. So this will be the first stretch actually. Bring your hands to your knees and keep your spine straight. This will open up the hips. Yes, bring yourself. Hold your feet beside your hips and keep your spine straight. Relaxing here for a few seconds. Remember to breathe in and out deeply and slowly. And you can spread your knees apart and come flat onto the ground. Stretch your arms out in between your knees as much as you can. So this will also help you loosen out your lower spine and your inner thighs. Let's take a few seconds to stretch here. Breathe in and out deeply and slowly. and relax. You can come up to a standing position now and lean forward and down towards your legs. So coming into Uttanasana, you can lean forward and down towards your legs, trying to reach for your toes, just bouncing up and down. Feel your lower back stretching out. Yes, giving yourself a nice stretch. Just feel your spine stretching. And come up also and bring your hands together. Elongate your spine out and up onto your toes. Yes. Let's do this a few times. Breathing in, raise up, and breathing out, bring your hands down. Again, breathing in, raise your hands up, and breathe out. Bringing your hands to your side. One more time. Breathe in, and breathe out. Come on to your forearms and knees. One last stretch. Arch your spine upwards, feeling your lower back stretch. And push your spine down, bringing your head back. Arch your spine up, inhaling. And exhale, pushing your stomach down. One more time, inhaling, arch your spine up. And exhale, pushing your spine down. Good job. So from here, we can all come into Shavasana. Today, all of you did an amazing job working out yourself, doing an amazing job with all the asanas. Congratulations for each and every one of you. All of you can give yourselves a round of applause as well. And let's come into our final asana, Shavasana. Lay down on your mat, palms facing upwards, legs relaxed by the side. Breathing in and out deeply and slowly. Visualize yourself as dead. Paramashiva has liberated you. Do the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham intensely in your inner space in Shavasana. Atha Shavasanam Uttanam Shavavad-bhumau Shayanam tu Shavasanam Shavasanam Shrantiharam Chitta Vishrantikarakam. Relax deeply. Just breathe in and out deeply and slowly. No movements. Be aware.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda MahaParamashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.